Okay, so there's not that many muscles on the pelvic limb compared to the thoracic limb. You might want to take the time to make sure you're looking at, if you're looking at thoracic or pelvic limb, if you have just a limb on there. This one has less muscles, and you have your calcanean femur and calcanean tendon, which might be a giveaway as well. Okay, so the first one here is cranial tibial, which originates on the extensor groove and the articular margin of the tibia, and inserts on the, no insertions on there, yes. The artery is the cranial tibial artery, which makes sense because it's cranial tibial muscle. And then you have the long digital extensor here that originates on the extensor fossa of the femur, and the fibularis longus, which originates on the lateral condyle of the tibia, the proximal end of the fibula, and the lateral epicondyle of the femur. So it's because if you can see, it has like different, where it attaches, it has different points.
That's for the fibularis longus?
Yes. And then the innervation for these three is the fibular nerve, which I don't know if you can remember, fanned out. When you were looking for your cranial tibial artery, you actually saw the fibular nerve fanning out in here. So these three, all the fibular nerve. And the arterial supply for these three as well is the cranial tibial artery. So good package to learn together. And then gastrocnemius here has your superficial digital flexor that is sort of attached to it, but gastrocnemius is this part here. Okay? And gastrocnemius originates from the medial and lateral supracondylar tuberosities of the femur. And the innervation is the tibial nerve, and the artery is the popliteal and the distal caudal femoral. Actually, I might as well say them all together. The superficial digital flexor is this one here, which originates on the lateral supracondylar tuberosity of the femur. And the deep digital flexor is the one that's completely stuck to the bone, right here, and originates on the caudal proximal 2/3 of the tibia and the proximal half of the fibula. Okay, and for these three, the artery is the popliteal artery and the distal caudal femoral artery, and the tibial nerve innervates these three. So tibial was going deep in here, and goes to this one, and this one, and fibular was fanning out here, and going to these three. Yeah? And then the last one is the popliteus, which is on this side. Yes?
Which is on the medial side?
On the medial side, stuck to the bone. And that's why we remove the fascia, so you can get a better view of it. And so the origin is the lateral epicondyle of the femur, and then it stays stuck to the bone. And the artery is the popliteal artery as well, and the tibial nerve reaches it. Good? That's it.